Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Killer Frequency. I'm Pumpkinhead Knox, and I believe today it may be possible we may be closing in on the actual. Well, we may or may not be soon finishing out Killer Freak with this game now, because we now discover who the identity of the Whistling Man is, which is a woman named. Not really too proud of this playthrough so far, though, because the purpose of this playthrough was to see how well I would do under pressure, though. But for the most part, I've been hit or miss with it. Though I've saved a lot of people, but also let a lot of others die. But for like one, two, no, three of them though, I kind of. No, wait, hold on. All right. So for Roller Ricky, though, I just purposefully like looked up to see if I had to save him at some point though because of Max though because I was not gonna let. I'm pretty sure you guys heard me say this multiple times before, but I was not gonna let him die, let him and that dog die whatsoever. And let's see here, and with Jay, and also let in the had to look back over my recordings though to see how what the instructions the nurse gave me though for a stab victim. So I cheated right there. I cheated there. And I also attempted to cheat though when trying to figure out who to send after Murphy though to save him, which also failed in the end though. So I guess that didn't really matter. But I did basically just cheat those two major moments right there. But don't worry, I'll try to make it up to you guys with another playthrough in the future that'll hopefully pan out. Maybe one of the games I'll play next, which again, I'm not gonna say anything yet so far though, just in case something may or may not go wrong. But also, from this point onwards, I'm not gonna look up any more answers. I promise. I promise, guys. Well, even though Roller Ricky was the only answer I actually looked up, though, the other times I just kind of looked back over my recording. So, yeah, that. No more cheating for this playthrough. I promise. And hopefully, with the next playthrough, you guys will see me do. It'll make up for it. It'll be entertaining enough. If it all pans out, it'll be something that'll be causing me a whole lot of stress, like it did back in the day. But yeah, I'm just now at this point just talking more and more until the game actually loads in. So come on, hurry up. We're all waiting. Let's see who the Whistling Man's gonna target next. All right, and now we're back, guys. So without further ado, let's just get on with the game and see what else is in store for us.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Yep. You know the drill by now. And hold on. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on.
Welcome
there we go.
back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Oh, hello, Ricky. Yeah, it is really good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Okay. Yeah, tell me about him.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there.
And
There was a whole lot of love, man. I
MC,
could see it, you know?
Marie Campbell. Tell me about her. What was her name? Yeah, let's just tell us about
Ricky,
her.
listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Yeah, what is it?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Hold on. The word. Yeah, it's been a while since we played this one. It's not gonna make it relax, but oh well. Come on, come on. Crap.
You'll like this next song. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
All right.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Oh yes,
Sounds
Leslie.
like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise!
Oh, yeah.
It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come
Okay,
save
how
us.
far are you gonna be from here?
So good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago.
Okay, so they're
Listening in,
close.
But haven't been able to get through until now.
Yeah, it's been a long
Ever
night.
since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay, yeah. What do you need?
Count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her.
Okay.
Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Okay, yeah, we'll do our
I'll do
best.
my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like
there.
this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
No, no. Let's get back on the air. I hope you're right. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Okay. Let's get back on the air.
Guess we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You
Yeah,
got it. Time to turn the music off.
Okay, here we go. Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Okay, here we go. Who's next?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey.
Yeah,
I wanted
did
to
we do
give you an
good?
update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Okay. Yeah, you feeling
It
okay?
is. I hope you're feeling better now.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, about... Yeah.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God
I
damn.
should have said about
Actually,
that.
I'm glad you called. I
Yeah.
wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line.
Well, we
I
need to
just
figure out
make
more.
sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
Huh?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
Oh
How
God.
do we get it back on?
I don't, Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Oh
We
God.
hooked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the top so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
All right. Yeah. Stay safe, Peggy. And yeah, MC. He mentioned an M. And who's up there? Mary Campbell of Drama and Theater Club. So my theory, it's Mary Campbell. Oh wait. Yeah, Mary Campbell. Okay. Yeah, just stay safe, Peggy. And God, I really hope we don't run into the whistling man. You down there? No sign. I'm pretty sure the whistling man's still gonna come in here though, regardless of how close that backup is. Okay. And just be sure, yeah, she said head to the base, yeah. The basement. Go. Yeah, there's no way for us to actually fight in this game though, so...
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Oh, come on. Here we are. Far back corner. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. But yeah, I am 100% positive that Mary Campbell is our killer. The whistling man. Woman. Whatever you want to call her.
That
Okay,
must be it.
Alright.
Boom! We've got power.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
whistling I need to warn Peggy.
Okay, yeah, make a run for it. If I can find the... Yeah, here we are. I wish there was a run button.
What the hell?
What? What? What happened? What did I miss? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, God, that's creepy. Let's get back into the room. Peggy, please, please. Open the door for me. Let me hide in there with you.
Oh no. Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh, crap.
No way. This can't be happening.
What is... Let's see.
A call.
Where's Peggy?
Done?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still.
Oh, God.
So let's make the most of it.
Okay. Alright. What do you mean?
Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago.
Oh, he caused the prank?
Crawl out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here
Oh,
with
oh yeah.
Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows.
Oh, there is a
Get it.
second killer. Then who's here?
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Yeah.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell?
Yep.
George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last
Oh, for God's sake,
saw.
Teddy.
Oh, God damn it.
Okay, quiet, Teddy.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna
Alright.
help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay. Alright.
Okay,
I'll do it.
Marie. I'll do it.
Yeah, keep her talking.
Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Yeah, you gotta stop talking, Teddy.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and
You probably should be saying
if I
this
can
out
find
loud.
where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start
Okay.
with you. Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Okay. Do you want to
Do
die?
you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking,
Oh, what the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Whistling Night,
I
right?
understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Oh, and you made it a tradition after that?
Keep talking, Teddy.
Well, unofficial tradition?
Went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
I looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Ricky didn't know.
Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be telling.
Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Who was it? What happened next? Yeah. Who was it?
Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man.
Okay.
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall? And where were you? How do you know? Why'd he fall? Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar!
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains,
Oh, gee.
he would have realized.
You're real. Yeah, you deserve that one, Teddy.
Bitch. No one's going to believe this.
They're gonna want to know why she did all of it. Then why the cover-up. Then why the cover-up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
Yeah. He wasn't a blip.
It wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Shark Creek.
Answer the question.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
This has to stop. You've been through hell. This has to stop. Okay. When will the killing end? When will the killing end?
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the creek. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team.
Okay.
Right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Oh, he's moving in.
You're at the
football.
football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows
Yeah, I
Creek
missed that
High.
part. Sorry.
Told you not to do that.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
He's dead too now.
Yeah.
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where
Oh, Peggy.
Peggy!
Teddy! Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister?
Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yes.
Well, it was from Dawn.
Okay.
She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Oh,
Why didn't
boy.
you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry.
This has to be a lot.
That's a major understatement.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Don't. Is that why you attack Eugene? Don't.
Don't.
Yeah, just don't.
Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't
oh.
forget Marie?
Oh, yeah, this thing right here. The happy birthday card.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
Yeah.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Oh, God.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have
Oh,
one
God.
wounded, one dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here.
Wait.
The police
Oh,
are right
yeah,
on
yeah,
her
the
heels.
dead's Teddy.
It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Okay.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm
Yeah.
gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Let's make tomorrow better.
Let's make tomorrow better.
Yeah. Holy crap, that was something else right there. And was that it? Was that killer frequency? Was that the entire game? Yes, it is. And we... looks like we won. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, Ponzi Pizza. Okay. Oh, looky here. It's all the people that we did or didn't save throughout the game. Let's see here. Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy. I believe those are the teens. Oh. It looks like, yeah. Peggy could have died. It looks like I could have died too. Forrest. Sorry, Murphy. Oh, man. I messed up big time on that one. Hot Dave and Chad, the teens. Kyle. Oh, Kyle, Lisa, and Seth, teens. And I hope you can hear me over the music right there. Roller, Ricky, and Eugene. Sandra, Virginia, Jason. And looks like the only people we failed to save are Maurice, Chuck, Murphy, and Teddy Gallows Jr. though. Teddy Gallows Jr. don't really care that much about though because he was a dick. But Chuck, Maurice, and Murphy I do feel bad for. But yeah, that was... I'm just gonna stand back over here though because that music's kind of loud. But yeah, Killer... yeah, that was a good time right there. Killer Frequency. This was a pretty good adventure horror game though, even though the whole adventuring part... Well, I guess I wouldn't really say adventure though because I was just stuck in... Yeah. We were completely stuck in the radio station the entire time, though, but I guess we were just communicating with the outside world throughout that entire ordeal. Trying to be all detective, though, and solve the mystery of the Whistling Man, and try to piece together clues to save all these people. Do we interact with anything else around here? Can I eat this? No, I cannot. Oh, come on. Set it down. Or throw it. Nope. I'm gonna throw it. But yeah, this was actually a very nerve-wracking game, though, because I just did not know what to always do, and which is clear right here, though. There's just some... Oh, just like the original Whistling Man. So now there's going to be a new Whistling Man legend.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
But who was it? Henry or Marie? But yeah. I did like this game. I really did like this game. Yeah. No more? Okay, nope. Yeah, the whole saving Chuck puzzle, though, it completely messed me up, though, because... Yeah, Karen, or... No, was it Karen Walker or... Kelly Walker, though? Her details completely threw me off, though, because there was a Kelly Walker and a Keith Walker, Kay Walker, both in that graduation photo. I guess Keith was the one who became a doctor, though, because Dr. K. Walker, though, his note was presented after the... Okay, yeah, was that it? Yep, that was it. Alright. Well, yeah. So here, yeah. So Keith Walker, his note came after Karen Walker's, or Kelly Walker's death, so... Yeah, his note ended up throwing me off, though, but I don't know if I still saw that puzzle. Don't know if there's more I could have actually done to piece stuff together. But, yeah. Killer Frequency, though, which, this is going to be like I guess a little too late thing to say, though, but if you guys have not played this game yet, well, I was going to say, go ahead and play it now, which I do recommend, though. You guys can solve save Maurice, Murphy, Chuck, and if you want to, Teddy Gallows Jr. if you want to. And find out what the mistakes I made, though, to help save them. But I think this game is much better to play, though, when you're just going in blind. But if you kind of watch all the way through the beginning to here, then, well, first of all, thank you very much, though. And really did hope you did enjoy the playthrough, though. And again, I am so sorry for kind of definitely taking some cheap ways out, though, like kind of looking over my again, only twice kind of looking over my recordings, though, to see what information was missed. And also kind of looking up how to save Roller Ricky, though. But as I said it before, and I'll say it again. Even if it's a virtual dog, I will not let any dog die if I can prevent it in any way. I'll say that right now. So if there's another dog in the future or any sort of animal companion, I will definitely look up how to save them, though, if I can. I won't take any risk in that department. But yeah. Well, but we did do it. We saved a majority of the people in the town. And the Whistling Man's threat has been seemingly stopped for now. I think there's one suspect in custody. They said that one jumped off Whistling Point, like the original Whistling Man. So it looks like we're gonna have a second Whistling Man legend around here, and hopefully that will not lead to any more Whistling nights. So hopefully this entire thing will just discourage teens and be a night of warning, though, to all those any future generations to not participate in Whistling Night anymore, though, just to be responsible and stay safe and everything like that. But I'm kind of rambling on a bit now. But again, if you guys have been watching all the way through, thank you for watching. And hopefully the next playthrough I can make it up to you guys for all the cheating, though, and then... But, anyway... Yeah, I'm still bad at talk. I need to work on my outro still, but... Again, thank you for watching. I'm Pumpkinhead Knox. And until next time... Well, even in the between time before next time... Always, have a good one.